try to jump right in. So I learned about a thing called bulletproof coffee. Really interesting. I've done it now. Oh, probably a dozen times. So this is coconut butter. And you could do 2 tablespoons. Sometimes I do a little bit more. And the whole idea behind bulletproof coffee is basically, it's just an idea, it's a construct where you take 2 tablespoons of raw coconut butter. I found this company that makes it. I bought a big bucket of it, obviously. Just look it up if you're interested in that brand. And I'm not, it's organic, non-GMO. Obviously it's whole, it's raw. And then you can take 2 tablespoons of butter. Throw that in there. People have been putting butter in their coffee for thousands of years. People think that it's weird, or fat makes you fat. These are all lies. Fat actually makes you skinny. Fat is really good for you. Obviously the right kind of fats. The fats that are in this stuff is really good for you. So the idea is you take that coconut butter, and then preferably grass-fed butter we use. It's that Kerrygold stuff. Usually comes in some stuff in a silver box. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, it's pasteurized, but it's about as good as butter as you're gonna find outside of finding someone who makes butter, or if you have access to raw milk and you can skim the fat off the top and make your own butter. This is raw A2 milk that we get from a farmer. It's only $25 a gallon, and I usually reserve it for just the kids. To get them the good fat that they need for brain development. The coffee I use, I don't know. It could be a scam. I don't think it is. Look it up if you're interested. Life Boost Coffee. The main thing with coffee is they say coffee is the most heavily sprayed crop. I've heard that about other crops too, so I don't know which one it is, but fairly certain coffee is the most heavily sprayed crop, especially in America. Obviously, so this is organic, and single origin is probably the number one thing you're looking for in coffee, because almost all coffees are blends, whereas this comes from one single source, and it's shade grown in like Nicaragua, so they don't need, when you grow coffee in shade, you don't need to spray it, because then the birds and stuff take care of the bugs. It's not sitting out in the scorching sun. You don't need chemicals. And then almost every coffee, any organic coffee you think you're drinking, it's going to be a good chance that it's blended. So I'm real fussy when it comes to coffee. I like to have single source, single origin, obviously organic. So anyways, again, you can look it up. If you get this coupon, you can find them for like 40-50% off, so then you buy like 6 or 12 bags at a time, and then when you do the math, it's not $25 a bag or whatever people sell their high-end coffee for these days. You can get it for a lot. You can get it for reasonable, and you just stock up on it. It's fine. You probably shouldn't be drinking that much coffee anyway, so why not spend a little extra? You get the best coffee that money can buy, and as far as I'm aware, this is probably one of the best. Good. So back to this. So bulletproof coffee is it can act as a meal replacement because of all the protein that's in it. So I pour that hot coffee in there like that. God, I hope this fucking thing's recording. A couple dashes of organic cinnamon, obviously organic. Stop saying the word obviously. Crank her up. You get these Vitamix blenders off Amazon for a lot cheaper than the stores. I bought this a couple years ago for just under $300, and it's the shit. It's like a 3/4 horse motor, right? Pretty hard to beat that. Pretty sure it don't take long. Mix that up. And I like that, once soon as I brew my coffee, I just use a regular brewer. As soon as I brew my coffee, the second it's done, I pull it off that thing. Because I don't want to, a lot of people, they leave it on and it starts to burn the coffee. It changes the taste of the coffee, changes the profile. It takes a good expensive coffee and makes it nasty tasting. So it is amazingly good, dude. Unless you try this, you don't even know what you're missing. But 2 tablespoons of coconut butter, 2 tablespoons of butter, a little cinnamon, blend the shit out of it. The reason you do that is because it makes it kind of frothy, almost turns it into like a latte. And it's really good. Like, I woke up, I drank this, and then I don't eat for like the first 4 hours of the day. And my stomach doesn't hurt or anything like that, you know, like when you start getting hungry. So it can actually act as a meal replacement. You can just have this for breakfast. And it's pretty amazing. And I had no idea. I just stumbled across like bulletproof coffee. I'm like, no, I'm good. You know, I got my coffee. It's called Life Boost. You know, I didn't know bulletproof coffee is just an idea. It's a construct of making coffee like this. And like I said, I saw some old pictures, like people have been putting butter in their coffee for thousands of years. It's just that in America we're retarded and we don't know much about anything. So let's keep this first video short on that, and I hope everyone who's watching enjoyed this, and we'll just let you go. Have a good day.